Next speaker is also an expert in the gaming industry. He is the founder of Gumi, that is a legendary Japanese game company. And he's also the CEO of Tokyo VR Startups. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Hironao Kunimitsu. Kunimitsu-san, どうぞ.
Hello, my name is Hironao Kunimitsu, the founder and CEO of the Gumi. So our vision is to become the world #1 entertainment company in the information revolution. Then what we are trying to do is we always challenging to the new technology. So for the entertainment company, what customers wanted is surprise. New things. I believe entertainment, always new technology is, bring new surprise. So that's why, we are challenging, new technology all the time. So let me introduce our company a little bit. I founded the company 2007, and then I listed 2014, and then now we have about 900 employees. And then we have office at Tokyo, Fukuoka, Seoul, and then also here Taipei, and Singapore, Manila, San Francisco, and Paris, like this. And half of the employees in Japan, and another half is global. And here is the title. So we made, a lot of the title. And yeah, some of the title is maybe, Brave Frontier, Final Fantasy. It's maybe, a little bit famous also in here. And then those title is not hit only in Japan, hit in globally. So for the mobile gaming business, our capability is not only create, good title, and then also, we have a capability to be published. But since mobile game market grow very fast, but now the market is already mature, right? So now COO is in charge of all of mobile gaming business, and then I'm in charge of new business, and then I'm doing 3 new business. One is mobile video, and then the other one is VR and the AR, and then the other one is crypto and blockchain. So yeah, let me explain that. So like 2013, just before the IPO, and then I think mobile game is okay. So I have to do new things. So back 2013, still mobile phone like band-wise is a little bit slow, and then packet fee is a little bit expensive. So many people is playing the game on the phone, but not that many people watching the video on smartphone. But I think, in the near future, like, band-wise is, band speed is, faster, and then packet is going to be cheaper. So that time, I decided to, join in the mobile video industry. And then I made the fund that's called Gumi Venture. That was 40 million fund. And then I invested total 11 companies. And then those is, one of our portfolio companies. So all the time, when I decided to join in the market, first, I choose the market. And then second, I think hypothesis. So what kind of if some company win this market, what kind of the company going to be win this market? Then making the fund, and then doing the investment, and then do open innovation, like sharing like knowledge or data or etc. And then collaborate, and then find out the way to win the market. So when I decided to inside the mobile video company, my hypothesis is simple. The company winning the mobile video is doing mobile first, and then create something unique for the mobile. So many of the company, when the new media or technology is come, many of the company doing the mistake. They try bring old content to the new media or platform. So when smartphone is come, many company try bring like PC content, console content onto the smartphone, or feature phone content onto the smartphone. But that wasn't that success. The company who win in the market is do mobile first and then create something unique for the mobile. So I think video is also the same. So still many companies try to bring TV content or PC content to the mobile, but that doesn't work. So the company who is winning the market is smart home first, create some unique for the smartphone. Yeah, so those company, yeah, most of the companies quite success, and Candy is doing mobile live streaming commerce, biggest in Japan, and fashion video company, 3 minutes. The company is also biggest in Japan. Daily, they are running Kuraseo. That's biggest recipe video site in Japan. So those company, what they try to do is just doing the mobile first and then create unique. So 2015, mobile video, we get some achievement. So I decided to do new things. Then I decided VR and the AR is next next frontier. So I have totally bullish onto the VR and the AR. That's because if you guys play VR fast, then you guys can feel this is unique, this is special, right? So if we come back to see the entertainment industry, always user want to get new unique experience. That's we can say wow, that kind of the experience. So even 2015, the first Oculus is come, everybody felt, oh, this content is so unique and so wow experience, right? So I totally believe VR and the AR have big opportunity, big potential. And then we are doing 3 things. One is incubation, and then one is investment, and then in-house development. So 2015, when I decided to start VR business, but in Japan, back then there is no startup. So I was looking for some company to invest, but no startup is there. So I decided to create incubation. So this incubation program is similar with Y Combinator's 6 months program, and then we invested 50K to 150K, and then we provide hardware and office and mentors. So our policy is simple. We can make success company not only in Japan, global success VR and the AR company. And then what I want to do is collaboration. So startup is the market is still small. So each company is not competitor. So each company have to collaborate and then make new entertainment. So this startup, this incubation, we ask every team member to collaborate, not only the data and the know-how or fail experience or success experience. And then here is our mentors, people from platform and big companies, and also the university professors. So we already finished 3 batch, and then now it's running 4th batch. So our incubation program is quite success. The first one, we have 5 companies. So 4 companies success to Series A, and then the company InstaVR, the company just closed Series B. They are the VR SaaS companies. And then I think they are the biggest SaaS VR company in globally. And the second batch is also quite success. We have 4 companies, and then 4 companies success to Series A. And then Cover and Jolly Good is finished Series B. And then third batch is they have 7 companies, and then most of them is succeeded to fundraise. And then during this batch, maybe you guys may know like virtual YouTuber, like Kizuna Ai, or so now in Japan, virtual YouTuber is very popular. So normally YouTuber is just people, and the virtual YouTuber is 2D character is moving like a YouTuber. And then now in Japan's virtual YouTubers popularity is way surpassed than the normal people's. And then most of virtual YouTuber company and the most famous company Active 8 is also come from our incubation. And then after quite success in Tokyo Exile startup, I decided to expand to global. And then in the Seoul, we partnership with YJM Games, public mobile gaming company in there. And then we established Seoul Exile startups. And then we already finished 2 batch. And then now is running 3rd batch. And then last year, I decided to expand incubation to Nordic nation. So partnership with Nordic film, like public, like media company over there. So here is unique mentor. Co-founder of the Supercell was also joining our program. And then we already finished first batch, and then now is running second batch. So I think most of incubation is not that easy to success to get Series A. Success rate is usually like 20% to 30%. But our incubation success rate is more than 90%. I think that's because we are doing real open innovations. So all of the team have some problem, and then we share all of the success case or fail case, and then also we sharing all of the data. So normally startup is doing like PDCA, just one company. But we are doing like PDCA like with whole group. So that's why I think our incubation success rate is very high. So I think new like industry. Each company is not a competitor. Each company is like friend. Have to collaborate and then create new like technology and the new industry. And next part is venture capital. So since still like Silicon Valley and San Francisco is ahead of the technologies, so we decided to set up the fund in San Francisco. This is 50 million USD fund, and then focusing on the VR and the ARs. And then we have 3 GPs, me and Marco and Tipatat. And the Marco and Tipatat is quite famous guy into like Silicon Valley like VR and the AR industries. So they know about Western countries, and then we know about Asia. So yeah, we talk just if we do collaboration, then maybe we can do something more. So then we decided working together. So this industry landscape, if someone, yeah, you guys can Google VR industry landscape. So we make this slide since 2015. Most of the companies we directly met. So what we think is some of the people is saying like VR is struggling, but for my opinion, I really don't think so. Now so many good startups and so many companies. So if we just separate European region, this much. And then we just, separate AR, and then also this much. So right now, this industry, so many new technologies coming and so many good talent and then good companies there. And technologies, always improving. So that's why, I still, big confident of the VR and the AR market. And then we already invested 21 companies and 2 was acquired and 13 is, completed next round. And during that investment, we get, some know-how and then we get, some sense of the VR and the AR. So I decided to create the game by ourselves. So we have three studios. One is in Tokyo, and then one is in Berlin, and then one is in Los Angeles. So I think, what is a VR fast? VR fast for the game. Now I can say that's immersive. So the big difference VR and the 3D is just vision, right? But real VR is we can go inside the world, and then we can do whatever I want to do. So this immersive experience is so different from normal 3D experience. And then I think now so we have two focus, and then I think I think what VR need is killer content. And then now we are focusing on the two genres. One is MMORPG, and then the other one is open world shooter, PUBG or Fortnite type. So just you guys imagine if you guys play MMORPG, Sword Art Online, if player can go inside the game and then collaborate with friends, and then also fight with friends. That should be nice, right? And then also you guys, yeah, of course you guys play PUBG or Fortnite, right? But that type of the game, if inside the VR, should be so cool, right? So in Tokyo Studio is making Sword Art Online style MMORPGs, and then Berlin and then Los Angeles studio is making Fortnite PUBG style VR game. And then those titles is coming end of this year to early next year. So I hope that game changing the VR industries. And then also VR is not only for the gamers. So just I describe now in Japan virtual YouTuber is very popular. So we already invested 4 virtual YouTuber companies, and then one company made this Kizuna Ai. She's most famous virtual YouTuber in Japan, and this one also just imagine. Now she is only in the YouTube, but if user fan is wearing the VR headset, and then he can meet her in front and then directly. So normally, even the fan cannot, meet celebrity in front. But if virtual YouTuber and also VR really can meet directly. And then you guys know 17 or those type of gifting service. That's more works on the VR. Yeah, so I totally believe game and also virtual YouTuber is changing. That's going to be killer content for the VR. So yeah, last year our incubation is globally number 3, and then our fund is number 4. Oh, by the way, number 1 is HTC. So we are very active to investment. So if someone doing the startup for the VR and the AR, just contacting to us. We are very active. So what we do these 2.5 years is we try to make ecosystem. So I keep saying So this industry is, still, young. So we have to, collaborate. Everybody have to collaborate, and then sharing the data and sharing the knowledge, and then building something, unique and new. That's so important. Then I think, BL and the AL is, enough prepared. So last year I decided to do new things. Then I decided to joining like, blockchain and crypto market. So we just, announced, we established a Gumi Cryptos fund, that's 30 million USD fund, and then invested to seed early stage like ICO companies. And yeah, Miko is, our partner. And then he is, very well-known people in this, area. And then we already invested like 6 companies. So I think, blockchain have, so much, possibilities. And then what my hypothesis, what kind of the companies, win on blockchain market is quite simple. Blockchain first, focusing on the blockchain, and then create something that, have to use blockchains. And then many of the company is not doing the blockchain fast. Just, real problem, just using the blockchain and then try to solve the problem. Like, Ripple, like, banks, like, sending the money. That one doesn't need, to use blockchain, right? So we have to think about what is, blockchain fast, what, only blockchain can do. So those companies, trying to do that. And we are not, only doing the investment. So now every country, like regulation is, so different. So now Japan is, one of the biggest crypto market. So what, we try to do is investment, and then also like investment bank function. So right now, like, exchange is, so strong. So exchange have, 3 functions. One is like, secondary market, and then one is primary, and then the other one is audit. So I think, in the near future, those functions is going to be separate. So what, we try to do is, investment, and then also investment bank. So I want to build like, crypto like Sequoia Capital, and then also crypto like, JP Morgan, those kind of that. So we are not, only invest, and also we try to help, coming to the Japanese market. And then finally, we just, announce our like, blockchain project. This called Financial. So we are doing not only the, investment, and then also, we're doing like, our own blockchain project. And then this blockchain project, so uniqueness for the blockchain is data. So just, think about, for us, like, gaming company, unique for the blockchain is before the blockchain, internet age, data is easy to copy. So before the internet, entertainment company selling the data, like CD, DVD, or like, game package. But after that internet, data is easy to copy. So no one is, buy the content. So that's why, we shifted, our business model to the service. So content as a service. So mobile gaming company is, free to play, selling the service. And the Netflix or Spotify is also not selling the content, selling the service. That's because for the internet, data is easy to copy. But, just think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is only the data, but, still have a value. That's because blockchain cannot copy. That's why, data can have, a value. So that's, so important for the gaming industry. So just, think about, we are creating many of the, like, card type game. But most of the card, they don't have any asset value. But if you know every card onto the blockchain, and they also have real asset value. And then think about like MMORPGs, weapon, and shield. They don't have any real like asset value. But if onto the blockchains, and then every weapon shield is like unique and tradable, and then have asset value. I think inside the game they have new economy. I think that's big opportunity for the like blockchain opportunity for the game. So this one we just create esports player and blockchains. So used to like football or like baseball, they have players and then physical card. And then now sports player is esports player, right? And then we create digital trading card onto the blockchains. So fan is buying that card. And then when fan is buying the card, most of the money, 90% money is go to the player. And then also the card is when the card is exchanged, 2.5% is going to be the player. So the fan is buying the card and then support esports players. And then the card is not only collection. We have so many usage for the card. So if user have the card, maybe esports player prepare some kind of the fun benefit, like play the game together or teaching the game, or like meet each other. Then user, if user have that card, can get that kind of the benefit. And then also we making game for those using those players card. And then so this digital trading card is onto the Ethereum blockchains. So now we just start like closed beta. So if you guys have some interest, please join the closed beta, like esports player and also fan and everybody. So I think blockchain is have big potential to changing the gaming industry. So this is our like vision. So new technology is always bring new entertainment. So when smartphone is come, like new smartphone game is above. And then now VR and the AR is come. What we need is VR fast and AR fast and create something unique. And then now blockchain is come. Important thing is blockchain fast, and then create something unique for the like blockchains. Yeah, so the role of Gumi is bring Japan to global and then collaborate. So always what I think. Oh, so this is our vision. How can we be world number one? That's we always challenging to new technology, and then try to create something that everybody cannot see. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kunimitsu. Thank you very much.